I can't believe I'm saying this, but today is the 50th day of my journey to declutter my parents' entire house.
Not only are we officially on day 50 today, which feels like a massive milestone, but I'm also 30 weeks pregnant to the day today, which means we have 10 weeks left to finish the house, and I also still have some baby prep to do.
Oh boy.
Just a little update.
Talk about procrastination. I don't know why, but for some reason in my mind I had way more time. We now have 10 weeks to get everything that we need for the baby, and I literally have not ordered a single thing. I bought like maybe 5 outfits a couple months ago, and that's all I've done.
My chiropractor's gonna be so upset with the way I just did that.
Oops.
I have pain.
But I choose to ignore it.
Unfortunately, this dryer has to run twice to actually dry things. Forgot to mention the start time was 1:19.
I honestly think the reason I put it off for so long is because it's our third baby, and so in my mind we kind of already have everything that we need. But that's definitely not true because I still need a breast pump and a crib. Oh, this was so fun.
Take it out of the trash.
What is it with men and not being able to throw cords away? My mom and I kind of have a running joke at this point. It seems to be like a universal experience. Now, my dad actually did go through that box today and he got rid of a lot of it, but he was already in bed at this point, so we couldn't ask him. It was all okay though, I was just kind of exhausted. Anyway, I'm gonna let this be my list of things that we need to get for the baby. We need a crib and a breast pump, new breastfeeding supplies, and new bottles. Maybe like 1 pack of diapers, I don't know. My first baby, we had so many diapers, we were stocked for months. Also, this clip you see here was 6 minutes of me just testing different pens. I left the entire clip in because I thought it was hilarious how long it took me. I've kind of realized that we don't really need to stock up on diapers, you can kind of just buy them as you go. And while it's nice to have them and not have to go to the store with a newborn, I just don't care.
2:13 a.m. Guys, I'm very quickly losing my stamina.
So if there's a mom of multiples watching, what are some things that you were like absolutely set on doing with your first baby that you just did not care about with the other kids? My first daughter was born in 2019, right before 2020 happened. So we ended up having a lot of really strict rules with her that we did not have with our other kids. I also had really bad postpartum anxiety though, so that could have contributed to it too. I actually had it with both of my girls. I'm really hopeful that it'll be different this time because I'm going to try to do things to prepare for it a little bit. One of those things is making sure that I have set routines, and I'm going to try and make sure that I get myself ready every day.
There's a lot more than I thought I did.
I accidentally grabbed way too much stuff.
I didn't hit the lamp.
You could not tell what I said there, but I said I didn't hit the lamp, and if you know, you know. Honestly, if you do, you're a real one. Honestly, feels so weird to be working in this room again. This is where we started out in the very beginning. So I'm kind of getting a lot of weird deja vu feelings. And it's also stressing me out a little bit because I feel like we're going backwards, but even though we're not. I think it's just the environment. But we literally got so much done in the basement last night. This is only the second day of working down there, and it's already a massive difference. It's really so freeing. Like, the more that we clear out, the more I feel like I can do. And the less overstimulated I feel. Although I'm clearly still overstimulated because I'm still doing this series. I'm also about to have 3 kids, so let's be honest, I'm probably going to be overstimulated for the next 18 years. But I'm definitely trying to work on how I manage my responses. Whenever my girls start to feel really overwhelmed, I make them sit down and take a couple deep breaths. Or if they're throwing a fit or something. And it's something that has always worked with my 5-year-old. She's always calmed down from it. Do some breathing exercises together. And the other day, my toddler was crying, and she came up to me and she went, and completely on her own, she just started taking a couple of deep breaths and was able to calm herself down. Talk about a proud mama moment. I love her so much. This is what we're adding to the garage sale from tonight. Do you remember that laundry pile from yesterday? I folded the first load as soon as it came out and put it away immediately. And that is definitely a habit that I want to form. I have really bad ADHD, so I think it'll help me manage it.
Laundry load number 3.
Yeah, I said I was going to keep track of how many loads we do. This is my absolute favorite detergent. It's just sheets that you toss in there.
It is 3:39 in the morning, and we're officially done with day 50, so I'll see you tomorrow.
I know I've said this a million times at this point, but I literally cannot believe how far we've come. When we first started this, I never expected that we'd end up here.